Yo, what is up? What's going on Monday, March the 29th, 2021, folks? Hope you're all doing well. How is it going? Chris Phillips here as always. Monday, March the 29th, 2021. We have got a lot to dive into here on a Monday. We've already got a ton of people in here. Everybody fired up. Phil, Scott Stamey, Travis Royal, Peyton, what's up? Rhett, Ram Renovations, let's see. Todd Smith, Stacy, what's going on? Everybody's excited. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend, as I'm sure you all did. Great weekend to be a Gamecock. And Monday, March 29th, guys, the Daily Crow is back. Very excited to be chatting with you guys here on a Monday. Taking your questions, comments, calls, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. And I'll be sure to open up the phone lines, guys. Before we get into everything, I do want to say about our friends over at Flex Squad Fitness, because the Daily Crow is presented to you by our friends at Flex Squad Fitness, guys. And CJ Profit, a good friend of mine, the man behind it all. He's been a certified personal trainer for 10 years. He struggled with his own weight for many years until he eventually lost 85 pounds himself doing the exact same type of training that he does at the gym. And guys, at Flex Squad, they do one-on-one and small group training. Their program is a mix of strength, high-intensity interval training, and endurance training. And guys, the goal is to not only help people look great on the outside, but more importantly, make them stronger and more confident on the inside. Guys, like I've said many times, one of the reasons CJ's so good at what he does is because he's been there, he's done that. He knows exactly what you're going through, the struggles physically, mentally, and he's going to put together a personalized plan for you. Workout plan, nutrition plan, everything that you need to be successful. Guys, the place changes people inside and out. You're not going to regret walking the door. You'll probably just wish you did it sooner. And guys, right now they offer a free week for anyone who wants to try out their classes, or 2 free one-on-one sessions to see what they're all about. Guys, if you go there right now, tell them Chris from the Spurs Up Show sent you. You're going to get your first month free. So, guys, again, it's a no-brainer if you're in the Columbia area, the Chapin area, or simply in the state of South Carolina and you're looking for a new personal trainer to start your fitness journey. To get going on that, guys, CJ Profit, my buddy over there at Flex Squad Fitness in Chapin, South Carolina is the way to go. Again, Flex Squad Fitness in Chapin, South Carolina, guys. Be sure to check them out and tell them that Chris from the Spurs Up Show sent you. Justin, I appreciate the love on the hat, man. Every day is a great day to hate Clemson, so I figured why not. Sucks to suck to be a Gator. Hey, great weekend, great game all 3 days. That was a lot of fun. A quick reminder, of course, the podcast did drop this morning, episode 410. Had a great conversation, interview with Logan Chapman. I don't know if you guys remember that name very vividly, but former Gamecocks right-handed a pitcher that is currently at North Greenville. He joined me for a conversation. Also, of course, breaking down the Florida series. Dawn Staley's crew is going to the Elite Eight. They play Texas tomorrow night. I also did touch on the Frank Martin rumors, the Frank Martin saga, the drama, if you will, did touch on that. And, of course, your listener questions, voicemails, all kinds of stuff. I rambled on for a solid, I think, hour for the podcast today. So, it's a good one. Hey, and it's so funny, man. I've had people, again, just random people, whatever, over the years tell, or say that, oh, Chris is a guy, he loves when we lose. He loves the negativity. Guys, I can tell you that is the farthest thing from the truth, because making content this weekend was a blast. It is so much fun to make content when we win. I mean, it is just incredibly fun. It's so much more fun to make content when we win. And what a weekend it was. Again, you sweep the number 5 ranked team in the country, and you do it in a multitude of ways. I mean, from that crazy, crazy game on Friday night to, your pitching dominating Saturday to the bats coming alive yesterday. I mean, it was a fun weekend all the way around. And then, of course, Dawn Staley and crew, they got the job done, which I wasn't surprised at all that they were able to take care of business against Georgia Tech. They advanced the Elite Eight. Just a great weekend to be a Gamecock. Let me slide this over a little bit. There we go. Just a great weekend to be a Gamecock. I want to show you guys something, by the way, really quickly. Hold on. Let me read a couple of these questions. Scott Stamey, cock-a-doodle-doo. Phil says, hope y'all are ready for the Rugby Up Show segment. Yeah, for sure. Peyton Lebel, do I think Carolina can host a regional? Absolutely. Absolutely. Ram Renovation says he got his spring game tickets this morning at 9:50. I got my spring game ticket as well. So fired up for that. Todd Smith. Yeah, it was a great weekend. Phil Harris's Daily New Hampshire weather report. It's currently 46 degrees and windy. No, thank you. John Kruger, what's going on? Matthew Isaac at USC Aiken. Shout out the Pacers, man. I actually went there for a semester. Shout out to the Pacers. Justin, I'm glad you like the hat. Adam Ritter. Let's go. No complaining, he says. How about that? Tyrell Campbell Sr., what's going on? Cody Gaskins, how about the Arkansas baseball team? Talking about a deadly team. Would love to see the Vandy Arkansas series. Yeah, man, they went in there. And I was shocked. They went into Mississippi State and just did work. I mean, Mississippi State's a quality ball club. Do not let this weekend fool you. They're a quality ball club. That was impressive. That was very impressive. Kyle, where can you find the press conferences for White and Satterfield? Have they spoken? I didn't know they've spoken. Are they speaking today? If they're speaking today, it's not going to be live. They'll be up on YouTube after they chat with the media, but they won't be live. So at least I don't think. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. So, but I don't. I don't. I didn't even know they were speaking today, to be honest with you. So I don't know, man. I've been so wrapped up in baseball that I want to show you guys this, by the way. I had a follower, fan of the show, whatever, DM me on Instagram a few weeks ago, and he actually sent me this, and I've had it in my studio for a little bit, but for the Braves fans that are in the chat, I know we got a lot of them. Check this hat out. Sent me this. A Turner Field, commemorative Turner Field hat. And I thought it was perfect to show you guys this today because opening day is literally Thursday. And I'm actually really excited for MLB this year. I'm very, very pumped for MLB baseball. Excited for the Braves. I think they've got a really, really good team. I think they're one of the best teams in all of Major League Baseball. So I just think it's going to be a lot of fun to watch. Here, let me open the phone lines up, guys. I know Phil, I'm sure, is chomping at the bit to call in. I got to trim my beard, man. I know Phil's probably chomping at the bit to call in and talk a little rugby. All right, cool. Phone lines are open. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Tim Dorn says, I think Florida is overrated. Well, that's totally fine, but I'm going to tell you right now, man, that doesn't take away anything that South Carolina did this weekend. Florida's a damn good baseball team. They got a lot of talent. I mean, bro, they were not. Are they the best team in the country? I'm not going to sit here and say that, but they were not preseason ranked number 1 in the country by accident. Like, they're good. Like, let's not pretend like Florida's a trash team or something. They're really good. Courtney Washington, hey guys, I'm kind of busy today. Can't troll today. Hope everybody's having a great day. Well, Courtney, at least you admit to the fact that you've been trolling this entire time. Justin says, get a hat case. Yeah, might have to get a hat case. I don't know. Maybe that'd be dope. Again, guys, taking your questions, comments, calls, 843-790-3377. Again, the podcast really went in on the podcast today, just talking about everything from the weekend. But man, what a weekend. What a weekend it was. Anytime you get a sweep, it's great, but to sweep the 5th ranked team in the country. Of course, I picked the Gamecocks to win 2 out of 3. I felt good about the weekend going in, with South Carolina getting them at home. And I really thought that, I felt good about this team all year. Even when you got swept against Texas, even when you lost 2 or 3 to Vandy, you could see the pitching was there. It was all about the hitting coming around. And so I felt good about this team all year, and I knew they were capable of it. I mean, I honestly was not surprised. I guess the one thing that surprised me a little bit this weekend was just how easy Saturday and Sunday felt. Like this weekend, and again, I'm not comparing this team to 2010, 2011, anything crazy like that, but it really, honestly, Saturday and Sunday felt like kind of the feeling I had in 10 and 11, where I showed up at the ballpark just expecting to win. Like it wasn't even, I had so much confidence Saturday and Sunday and just expected us to win both games. Like I had no doubts we were going to win. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. It was a nice feeling. It was a very nice feeling. That's for damn sure. So Kendall Pitts, if you're in this chat, thank you so much. Kendall Pitts just placed an order on the store. Appreciate you, Kendall Pitts. Just got a hand logo t-shirt and an ass-kicking chicken hat. I also saw a guy there Saturday. I didn't get your name. If you're in this, I apologize. He had on the ass-kicking chicken t-shirt. I thought that was awesome. Again, to everybody that said what's up, by the way, if you're in this chat over the weekend, that's really what makes what I do worth it, man. So I really do appreciate it. It was great for, to interact with Gamecock fans and you guys showing the love and everything. I just don't take that for granted. You know what I mean? I think that's so awesome. And it's, it's just great to chat with you guys and interact with you guys. And I truly do appreciate the love, man, for sure. We got a text here. What is up with the Florida players trying to pick a fight with the fans? That was nuts. And listen, I know they're college kids. I saw somebody say that on Twitter, like, oh man, they're college kids. But like, dude, like you're gonna get chirped in SEC baseball. And then these guys have been chirped their entire life. You know what I mean? Like you're going to get chirped in some capacity. And to see what I saw in post game, that was crazy, man. That was absolutely. And we got a couple of videos, of course, that we posted that were not taken by me. They were actually sent to me on Instagram by a student, I think, or fan of the show. Whatever. That was what. But I'll tell you, man, because it's crazy. I did not tweet it on Friday, and I should have. I did not tweet it on Friday, and I should have. I mean, we were in their head all weekend. Tommy Mace literally coming in from the bullpen. I was sitting down left field line. Coming in from the bullpen was doing this to the students. Like we were in their head all weekend. So, I know I saw some people on Twitter that were like questioning or didn't love the chirping. I mean, it worked. The chirping worked. So why wouldn't we want our guys to do it? You know what I mean? Why wouldn't we want our fans to do the chirping? So I'm all for it. I'm all for the chirping. I hope we continue, man. Make Founders Park an intimidating atmosphere. Bottom line. Make it an intimidating atmosphere. Okay, I think we're going to get our daily dose of rugby here. Got Phil calling in. Hey, Phil, what's going on, man?
Christopher,
what's up, man?
How you doing on a Monday, man?
I'm just hanging out. It feels great. I feel like a winner today, which I haven't been able to say that every single Monday on this show. So it feels pretty damn good. I'm not going to lie.
It was a great weekend to be a Gamecock for sure, no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, it just,
proud of the Gamecock, proud of the Yardcocks for sweeping Florida again. You're talking about number one Gator haters, so anytime Florida loses at anything, I'm overjoyed. It's so strange that like they lost their composure as they were leaving.
Mm-hmm.
You were just talking about that, the student section. To me, it's just like, okay, it's fun. I haven't been there all season, you know that, but if I was sitting near them, at first I would think it would be funny for them to be like heckle and stuff like that. But eventually I think it would be annoying as a fan trying to watch the game. I mean, what's your experience? I know you sit close to those guys.
I mean, listen, it's different for everybody because for me, like I played and I've been around the game of baseball so long that I almost just kind of tune it out. I mean, if you know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like it's just the sounds of the game. You know what I mean? Like to me, heckling and yelling and chirping, it's part of the game. It's sounds of the game. Now, there's certainly a line to be drawn. Like, for example, Miss TSUS does not like it. She's not a fan. She's not a fan of it. She doesn't like the heckling. She doesn't like, and I just try to tell her, like, this is a chaotic environment. Like, if this is not a peaceful endeavor, if you don't go here to, it's, which I like, though. I don't want our fans to be the wine and cheese crowd. I don't want us to sit on our hands. And I mean, the point is to have some sort of a home field advantage. But there's a line that can be crossed, definitely. I mean, I've seen it crossed a couple of times this year, but nothing crazy. I mean, nothing bad. So I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's great. Part of college sports and college athletics and everything is having a home field advantage. Again, there's a line to be crossed, but for me personally, my personal experience, I'll be honest with you, man, I'm normally so locked into the game, or I'm tweeting, or I'm taking video, or I'm just trying to make content that I kind of it's kind of tuned out a little, or I just laugh at it. Like a lot of it's pretty funny to me, but to each their own. There's some people that don't care for it, and I mean, it is what it is. Again, as long as it's like fun, playful banter, which I think, especially yesterday, I thought most of it was. I mean, the one thing that was like, on the line was they were chanting Tommy Mace's girlfriend's name, which, whatever. I mean, whatever. Hey, it's all fair game, whatever. But I mean, I've been on the other side too. I've been chirped at. So, I mean, it's part of the game, man. You're not a ball player if you can't handle some fans chirping. You know what I mean? So whatever. But I don't know.
I'm sure if you go all the way back to the first baseball game that was ever played, there was a guy in the audience heckling.
Yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, and I mean, here's the thing with Florida too, man. I mean, I'm just looking at their schedule right now because I was curious about their road trips. I mean, they got to go to Tennessee, they got to go to Auburn. Kentucky, I'm sure won't be too bad, but they closed the season at Arkansas. Like that's going to be terrible. Like they have more tough road trips upcoming where it's like fans are going to be all over their guys. So. I'm just saying, like, that the way they reacted post game. I mean, I get if you want to like do the little talking hand but like to insinuate, come meet me in the parking lot. Like, come on, man. Like, it's just that is such the only people who look stupid in that instance are them, not us. Them.
Absolutely.
It's just like it's like so ridiculous. Like, what, bro? We're gonna go meet you in the parking lot. And you're really gonna swing? Like, give me a break, dude. Like, you're gonna really put your career at risk and get suspended, or you know what I'm saying? Like, just so stupid, bro. But the passion of SEC baseball, whatever. But that was just I thought it was funny. I mean, my only reaction, because I wasn't yelling at them, obviously, whatever. They were yelling at the students. I was just like, really? I mean, really, guys, come on. Like, just go to the bus. You got your ass whooped. Like, go to the bus and swallow your pride and, just get on the bus and go back home. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect that reaction from a D1 student athlete, in my opinion.
Right. And they're human beings. They're human beings and they're college kids. And I totally get it. But, like, bro, come on. Like, give me a break. Like, they weren't. The students, especially, like I said, Sunday, the two guys that were getting upset, they weren't like the students, like I said, weren't even really saying anything that crazy. I mean, they really weren't. I mean, it was playful back and forth banter. And I mean, if you don't like the chirping, shut them up and go win a game. I don't know. I mean,
Right.
Whatever. It's just part of the game. It's those Florida guys will learn from it, and I'm sure they'll. And I tell our guys the same thing. You know what I mean? You're going to go on the road, and we're going to go to Georgia this weekend, and you're going to go to LSU, and you're going to go to Ole Miss, and the fans are going to be bad, like they just are. But it's part of the game. It's part of the game. You know what I mean? Just love it, embrace it. Go back and forth. But dude, I mean, just try to keep your composure. It just,
right.
So
it's all part of the game. You gotta tune that stuff out.
Yeah. Never forget though that a pocket of Gamecock fans wanted me canceled for promoting chirping to Clemson outfielders. Never forget. I don't even want to dive back into that, but just never forget that. I always get a good laugh when I think back to that. So.
Switching gears here, I just wanted to let you know that I did buy a fan cutout for the women's Final Four tournament there. So
I didn't even know they were selling those. I didn't even know they were selling those.
Yeah. I saw, I don't know if it was an email that I received or it was on Facebook, but it was earlier this morning. I saw something and I clicked on it. I bought it. So you guys will be able to see me in the stands, not only I'm already at Founders Park. I was at CLA this year in terms of a cutout. So you'll see me at the Final Four.
I love it. Yeah, like I told you, man, they kind of did you dirty a little bit with the cutout of Founders. You're kind of creeping in the background.
For everybody that doesn't know what we're talking about, I'm the guy with the glasses on directly behind home plate where you can only see my eyes and up. So I'm just staring at y'all throughout the whole game. Hope you enjoy it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, love it. Absolutely love it.
So, final thing here, jumping into the Rugby Up show. My old lady actually took my notes away from me for this and tried to hide them so I could spare people, talking about rugby. But I found them, so sorry, you're going to have to deal with it for a second. So here we go. The roundup for round 2, Major League Rugby. New Orleans beat New York 51-28. DC beat Atlanta 30-20 or 23. Yep. And Houston SaberCats put up a big fat 0 against my New England Free Jacks, 32-0. It was an old-fashioned country ass whooping. It was beautiful. Utah beat Toronto 39-24. Austin 11. This was San Diego 14. LA beat the 2-time defending champions Seattle 57-26.
Wow.
Got 2 things here, and I'll get you off the line here. Saturday, the first home game in Free Jacks history is going to be on CBS Sports Network at 4:30. I will be at the game. You bet your ass I'm going to be there.
There you go.
Singing and raising all kind of heck there at the game for my New England Free Jacks for our first home game ever. And then San Diego is going to play Atlanta on FS2 at 7 o'clock. FS2 at 7. Also, for people that, are more internet inclined. I'm talking about all of these every single week. I'm spotlighting the games that are on national broadcast, but that's because I'm 36 years old. And people can just watch all of these games online, by the way. Some of them are live. Some of them have like a 2-hour delay before they post them on the website. TheRugbyNetwork.com has all of the MLR games and highlights and content. Everything you would ever want to watch on MLR is on TheRugbyNetwork.com, and it's free, no charge.
I love it. Yeah, I was going to say, Phil, I love how now every time I log into Facebook, I'm seeing your rugby updates statuses, and I'm like, I have no idea what he's talking about, but I love seeing it either way. So.
You know, as a player for many years and now a fan, like it's just, you know, once it gets in your blood, man, it's just I'm obsessed with it. It's such a wonderful sport. I'm so glad that it's professional in the United States. So this is year 4 for professionalism in the United States with this league. I just hope it continues to grow. You guys check it out if you haven't seen it yet. It's such a wonderful sport. Go Cox. Woo! Have a good one.
Thanks, Phil. Appreciate you. Great stuff. Great stuff on a Monday, guys. 843-790-3377. That is 843-790-3377. By the way, guys, Savannah, I just dropped the link, by the way, for the Final Four cutout. If you see that link that dropped right there, that is the link. Also, I don't know if there's any students in here, but get this. Students can request a free student cutout for the Final Four. Make sure you use your U of SC email. So I don't know if we got any students in here, but they can request a free one. How about that? I think the one for fans is like $100. But I mean, hey, it's worth it till you get it. I mean, why not? So let's see. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of John Boy. He does baseball talk or whatever. He does John Boy Media. He actually broke down the nut grab by Nathan Hickey. So I don't know if you guys saw that, but doing the Lord's work here on a Monday. Let's see. Elizabeth Bauer says, I love the chirping. I also loved when Sandstorm came on. The fans were doing the chomp towards the Gators bench. Parker put his Gamecock baseball jersey on, then the home run started flowing. He said, I can't take it off. Yep. Hey, never mess with a winning streak. Never mess with a winning streak. Whatever works, works. Kendall Pitts, got your spring game ticket. Attaboy. Good job. Good job. Jacob Cox, attitude reflects leadership. I don't see a Kingston coach squad doing this. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Savannah Webster, they got sunshine pumped up their butts all year and got brought down to reality. I guess so. All right, let's jump back to the phone lines. Hey, Cody, what's up, man? How you doing?
Nothing. I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good. I appreciate you calling in.
Yeah.
What you got, Cody? What's up? Okay, well, that didn't work. Cody, if you want to call back in, 843-790-3377. Yeah, Kyle, John Boy's awesome, dude. Let's see. SEC football, too. The Florida player is still trying to find him. James Kendall, did you see Allen said they at least misplaced the costume site? They misplaced it, dude. What? Really? I did not see that. I did. Well, if that's the case, I mean, again, you can't find it. I mean, yeah, you can't, dude. Like I said, you can't mess with the streak, man. You got a 5-game winning streak going. This team's crazy, right? They won 11 in a row, lost 6 in a row, and then won 5 in a row. It's just wild. It's just absolutely wild. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. Let's jump back to the phone lines here.
Hey, it's Cody.
Yo, Cody, what's up, man?
Hey, sorry, the connection got messed up.
No, you're good. You're good.
So, yeah, I was in that down that left field line in that group of students, and I mean, it was pretty electric. What'd you say?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was there Friday and Sunday. Saturday, I sat by, I kind of just stood behind the plate or whatever. I wanted a better view, but no, yeah, I sat down there Friday, Sunday, and No, you guys did work. Put it that way.
Oh,
even
yeah,
though
I mean,
even
we
though the
had
security
guys
guards were trying to spoil the
trying to,
fun
like,
a little
get
bit. Yeah, you guys did work.
Yeah, they completely ruined the fun. But like we had guys like looking up girlfriends' names. Like we had these girls on Facebook like looking up for family members. I mean, it was a legit operation going on down there.
Yeah, no, I could tell. And I thought, like I said, I thought it was pretty good, clean chirping, and the Tommy Mace thing Friday with his girl, that was cold blooded. But I mean, it's all fair game, man. Make your Instagram private, I guess. I don't know, bro. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, and also like, I mean, if you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. Like that thing that happened on Sunday is the softest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was no bueno. I couldn't believe it, honestly. I mean, it's whatever. If you want to do like what Josh Rivera did when he walked off and did the little talking hand, like that's totally fine. That's kind of like playing back and forth.
Yeah, and the Friday night guy did that to us
Mace did that.
We were lighting into him, and he was doing it too. But like, I mean, that's fine. But like, I mean, if your skin is that thin, like, I mean, you can't play left field at Founders Park, and you can't play here.
Yeah, and dude, they're lucky.
I appreciate the grind, and thank you for having me on.
Yeah, dude, Cody, I appreciate you calling in, man. Yeah, good stuff. 843-790-3377. Yeah. No, yeah, I mean, my suggestion of those guys and even our guys, because we're going to go on the road, we're going to deal with bad crowds, would be, dude, the best way to combat it, just act like you don't hear it and go out there and ball, just shut them up. You know what I mean? So go out there and shut them up and just do your thing, man. That's the best way to combat that. USC Insider says you need to start back doing the reading the mean tweets. The reason that I stopped doing that is I didn't like projecting negativity and bringing light to negativity constantly. Maybe reading mean tweets in the sense of just like reading the funniest tweets of the weekend, but I don't know. I don't like the thing. I don't like seeking out negativity. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. That's just really not me, because I mean, it does take a toll when you're just flat out just consuming that negativity over and over and over. And especially when it's coming because the ones that I was doing was coming directly at me. So it just gets old. I mean, I've probably muted all of those accounts that I read off their tweets before. So, I mean, whatever. I don't know. I mean, they were funny, but it just gets old. Like, just to consume that and project it out over and over and over and over and over. So, Savannah Webster. So the guys, we play tomorrow against Gardner Webb. And here's what's annoying. Baseball and women's basketball keep getting scheduled at the same exact time. So baseball and women's basketball both start tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Gamecocks baseball taking on Gardner Webb. Women's basketball taking on Texas, both at 7. SC football too. What a sweep, though. Feel good about our chances against the Mutts this weekend. Yeah, I feel good too. I mean, I think at minimum you're looking to take 2 of 3 there. Georgia's not quite, certainly what they were last year with, without Emerson Hancock and some of those other power arms. So I think, every weekend in the SEC is big, and every weekend in the SEC you can get beat. You can't take anybody lightly, of course, and I'm certainly not doing that, but I think you definitely feel good right now about your chances going into Athens and taking 2 of 3 from those guys for sure. So, let's see. Courtney Washington, they're still mad they lost us in the College World Series finals. Let's see. Savannah Webster, W's cure all. Ain't that the truth? Kyle says, isn't their coach kind of like that too? You're talking about Kevin O'Sullivan and the Florida head coach. I know Sully's an asshole. I can tell you that. But a lot of great ones are assholes. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's tough to say. Chris Gomes, me and my boy Skyland Davis was sitting with the students Friday. It was fun talking junk with them. Yeah, of course, you guys were sitting right there by me. That was a lot of fun, man. Friday night was crazy. Friday night was absolutely crazy. Elizabeth Ballard, I think Sunday's pitching lineup worked so well. I love this team. Yeah, you're pushing all the right buttons right now if you're Mark Kingston and you're Skylar Meade. You know what I mean? I think definitely Will Sanders being your Sunday starter, I think is a is a very good move, and I expect him to start next Sunday as well. This guy's a prototypical weekend starter, 95, 96. It comes easily out of the hand. He's got explosive stuff. I mean, I think we all kind of saw that early on in the season. That this guy was going to be built to be a weekend starter for you, no question. Robbie Davis, Texans says, hope you're doing fantastic on this wonderful Monday. And I was just wondering, do you know how the Gators have the swamp? What would Founders Park nickname be if we had one? Go Gamecocks, and as always, love your show. Your friend Robbie Davis. Robbie, appreciate you. I don't know. What would be the nickname of the ballpark? I don't know. I mean, I just like Founders Park personally. I mean, but you guys want to come up with a good nickname, I'd be down for that. So. Again, guys, taking your questions, comments, calls, 843-790-3377. That is 843-790-3377. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. What a weekend it was, man. What a crazy weekend it was with, everything from the series to, women's basketball to Frank Martin. I mean, the drama just never stops with Gamecock athletics. The drama never ceases to exist. Patrick Mears, Kingston's wife sat with us Friday night. Pretty cool and an awesome game. Glad I made the trip. Didn't get home till 3 a.m. Yeah, what a game it was, man. Insane. Absolutely insane. Let's see. Maddox Free says underrated here for the Gamecocks this weekend. David Mendham. Kyle says, speaking of Mendham, every time I watch a swing, I feel like something is off. Agree or disagree, Chris? I said this to my buddy, and this is with all due respect because I like David Mendham, but David Mendham swings the bat like a 50-year-old in a church softball league. Like, that's really what I think of. I don't know. His swing is interesting. We'll put it that way. I'll just say that. His swing is interesting, and again, it's with all due respect, but it's different. It's different. There's no question. Chris Gonson, students threw the ball back to Florida's third base coach Friday. I was busting out laughing. Yeah, that was hilarious. Chuck, it was a rough weekend for Chuck. No question. So, SC football, too. What a great weekend to be a Gamecock. Sweeping number 5 at home is a great thing to build momentum. Feel pretty good about our chances against the Mutts. We already got Clemson. Let's get Georgia. Yeah, again, I feel good about it. I feel really good about it. Your odds, your chances of winning 2 out of 3, I should say. Of course, you got momentum on your side. So you got to take care of business tomorrow. You don't want to, look past anybody. Certainly a mistake in the game of baseball if you do that, but you got Gardner Webb tomorrow night. You've got, Georgia this weekend, but you got to take care of business tomorrow night, and then we'll move on to Georgia this weekend. But, overall, you got to feel good about right now. You just swept the number 5 team in the country, and I really do trust the leadership on this team. They won't let them get overexcited, overhyped, whatever. I think Mark Kingston made a great point couple of weeks ago, maybe it was last week or something, when he said that, it's human nature that when you win and you do well, and this is just in life, not just in baseball, but when you win and you do well, you tend to probably feel a little bit better than you should. And when you lose and you do poorly, you probably feel a little bit worse than you should. So it's all about trying to stay in the middle, stay even keel, through the ups, through the downs, through the wins, through the losses, stay in the middle, stay even keel, still continue to work. Continue to keep the right attitude. And if you do that, good things are going to happen for you. So, but yeah, I mean, listen, I feel really, really good about this team. It's hard not to be really, really excited after what we saw this past weekend. Elizabeth Ballard, Chris, do you think Burgess looked like he pulled something in his left leg? He was hobbling a little bit. I don't know if it was an ankle or a groin or what might have happened, but I think there might be something there. So, I would not be surprised at all, and I think the move should be tomorrow night to give Colin Burgess the night off, whether you're going to have Wes Clark catch or whatever you want to do. But definitely I think Burgie needs a night off. So I think he definitely deserves a night off. Hope, what is going on? Appreciate you joining in, Hope. Just got a text, just need to make a decision on Frank Martin. Yeah, the Frank Martin stuff's just crazy, man. Just absolutely crazy. So. The Frank Martin stuff, I mean, it looks like he's back, but what a what a just mess of a situation this basketball program's in with, because if you're only bringing a guy back because of money, that is a terrible basis to bring him back on. Absolutely terrible. Skyland, what's going on, man? Somebody texted in, Wes Clark can catch. Yeah, he's caught this year. Yeah, Wes Clark has caught this year, 110%. So, yeah, he can catch, and if you don't want to go to him, you can go to Connor Sino, the true freshman. I don't think they would do that. But, yeah, Wes Clark can catch. I'd expect Wes Clark to catch tomorrow night. So again, guys, 843-790-3377. This has been a fun Monday so far. And, again, like I told you guys, it's crazy because – making content's fun no matter what. But when we're winning, man, it is a blast. By the way, how about this? We're going to release Behind the Beak this week, the vlog. I forgot to bring my GoPro to all 3 games this weekend, right? Forgot to bring it to all 3 games. But now I'm superstitious. We won all 3. So there's going to be a vlog that drops this week. But I'm like, I don't think I can bring my GoPro to a game until we lose. So, I don't know, man. Never mess with a winning streak. You never mess with a winning streak. You don't. So, I don't know. Hope says, I'm all for Frank coming back, but I don't like at all how they are treating him. Yeah, you just got to put up a united front. You got to figure something out one way or another. If you are going to bring him back, you've got to at least present yourself as, hey, this is a decision. This is something we wanted to happen. We're excited to have Frank back. You feel you're so divided right now. You're so divided. I don't know, man. It feels like a mess. It feels like a mess. That's all I can say. So. It's an absolute mess. So. I don't know. I don't know what you do. How about the women's team, by the way? How about Dawn Staley and that crew? I'm curious, how do y'all feel about the game tomorrow night? I mean, I'm so like in Dawn we trust, and I don't see us losing or anything. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I said, wake me up when we get to the Final Four, and it's not meant to be disrespect, but it's meant to be, that's just how much confidence and faith I have in Dawn Staley. But apparently Texas is a pretty good team. And did I read something correctly that like their head coach used to be an assistant for us or something like that? So I don't know. I mean, seems like there's some good storylines. Kyle says, is recruiting a problem or is developing a problem for basketball? I would probably say both. I think that both, you could definitely point to both and say that there's issues. So everybody's agreeing that it's much better than if we played Maryland. so yeah. Hey, maybe it's just meant to be, man. Maybe it's going to work out for us. So. Oh, okay. So it's Vic Scaffer who coached at Mississippi. But there's history there. Okay. Vic Scaffer who coached at Mississippi State. I thought somebody said it was an assistant or something. I don't know. Maddox Free says, my surprise for the weekend was the fact that Florida couldn't find 3 different jersey combos to wear. Yeah, that shocked me. Again, a big program like Florida, I mean, you can't bring 3 different sets on the road. That's such like a Bush League thing. Like, I don't know. We got a text. What's up, Chris? Robbie Davis. Hope you're doing fantastic on this wonderful Monday. And I was just wondering. Hold on. Oh, I guess Robbie sent the same exact text over again. Oh, no, you didn't. Okay. Some of my friends try to play a trick on me and say the girls lost in the tournament. Those are not your friends. Those are mean people. Do you think if the girls play just as good, if not better, do you think we could possibly make it to the finals? Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, I think to doubt South Carolina, to doubt Dawn Staley and that team, and to think they couldn't make it. Yeah, I think definitely. I think they could certainly make it to the finals. We got a text here. Hey, man, doesn't the sponsor have a say on this Frank Martin deal? If this guy starts losing games next year, then the fans won't come watch and the sponsors aren't making any money. My opinion, this is another bad business decision from Rodney. I mean, I don't know. Wes, let's see. Somebody texted in, what's up with Keyshawn Bryant? So, yeah, Keyshawn Bryant declaring for the 2021 NBA draft, but he hasn't hired an agent. So, he can come back. So he's just going to test the waters. I mean, remember AJ Lawson did this, I think, last year. So who knows? Who knows what will happen? Who knows what will happen? Dirt Heckler, what's up, man? Already talked about heckling. We've talked about it a little bit here and there. Certainly talked about it on the podcast. I obviously played your voicemail on the show, which was awesome. Thank you for calling in. But we've talked about it a little bit here and there. But if you do want to call in, 843-790-3377, we can talk about it further. I mean, again, I think anybody that's going after our fans for heckling is just you got to stick up your ass. That's the only way I can put it. You just genuinely got to stick up your ass. Like, lighten up. It's baseball. Let people get under the people. I mean, it worked. Flat out, it worked. It worked. So it worked. Thomas Walker, Chris is with all due respect equals everyone else's no offense. But yeah, listen, there's some things I say on a pretty consistent basis. So I think with all due respect, that's definitely probably one of them. So I try not to do that, but there's just some things that are like your go-to card. You know what I mean? Hope says that video was crazy. The Florida players going over to the students. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I wish I had my phone out and was taking video myself, because I was right there. I was literally right there. I mean, it was crazy. It was nuts. I mean, again, I understand they're college kids, and you get sick of the heckling, and you lost and you're frustrated. But I mean, the way they handled it, that was insane to me. That was absolutely insane to me. So why does Wes Clark only play catcher? Sometimes also saw him at first base yesterday. Well, you got David Mendham to play first, and he only catches sometimes because you have Colin Burgess to catch. So, you like to give your catcher a break. So like I said, I think Wes Clark is going to catch tomorrow. I think you got to give Colin Burgess a day off. I think you just got to give him a day off. So let's see. Throw it in the dirt, guy. I just tweeted you the Florida players. USC Insider, who started it though? Florida players or us? So of course we were heckling all weekend, but like after the game, they definitely came over and sought out the students. No question. No question. No question. I mean, those dudes were looking for a fight the second they came out of the dugout. Courtney Washington, is the spring game sold out yet? I honestly have no idea. I have no clue. Savannah Webster, tonight's game, Baylor UConn, is going to be epic. I'm glad we're off tonight. Yeah, me too, for sure. I wonder if scumbags are going to be trying to resell those spring game tickets. I bet they are. I bet they are. I mean, why wouldn't they? You know what I mean? But if you're out there trying to sell a spring game ticket for like $50, I mean, I get supply and demand, and I'll never knock somebody for trying to flip and make money, but it's like, come on, man, like, ridiculous. Kyle says, other than Farr and maybe Clark, if he keeps raking, who else do you see leaving Carolina after the season? Certainly Eister's gone. I mean, he's a senior. That's a given. I think Farr and Brandon Jordan are both gone. I think that Wes Clark is gone. I think Brady Allen's gone. I think Khalil, of course. I mean, he's his eligibility will be up. I think Khalil is gone. I think that other than that, I think he should be good. But those are the big guys that I think. Joseph, slapdick of the week is hard when we play Florida. Yeah, I thought it was an easy decision after Friday, and then those guys did what they did on Sunday, and just it was like a golfer coming down the stretch on the back nine on a Sunday at Augusta. Absolutely insane. So again, guys, Monday, March the 29th, 2021, been a fun one. Of course, it was a fun weekend with baseball, basketball, everything happening, man. It's crazy. It feels great to wake up on a Monday, and a lot of positive things going on right now. Like I said, I love making content when this type of stuff's going on. So I want to make a graphic for Slap Dig of the Weekend, but I don't know how I don't really know how I would do it or what the, God forbid, what the logo would be. Dirt Heckler, just watched him. Never seen an opponent act like that before. Reminds me of Mizzou women's basketball. Yeah, it's like, dude, like you've been heckled all weekend. Like you're better off just put your head down and just go to the bus. Like it's so funny. These dudes like, bro, jump over the fence, bro. Come meet me in the parking lot. Like, bro, come on. Like trying to be the tough guy. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to be the freaking tough guy. Like, absolutely absurd. It's just absolutely absurd, man. Let's see. Thomas Walker, Chris, have you ever been intentionally walked being 0 for 4 on the day? Talk about respect, and he proved them right yesterday. No, I also wasn't a hitter in college, so trust me, there was no reason to intentionally walk me. But yeah, and I mean, dude, Wes Clark, man. You can hold him down, and he's listen. He's not going to hit 350 this year. I think Wes Clark is more like a 280 hitter, but you leave a fastball over the plate, he's going to beat you. So Wes Clark's going to be Wes Clark, man. That dude is a baller. So, let's see. Trip Roach, crazy that Burgess went from who's not hot award to series MVP a week later. Yeah, I joked with Burgie Saturday. I was like, man, you didn't have to go off like that. I guess I pissed him off. But, yeah, no, Burgess had a great week. Turned it around, obviously. And I think he was swinging it okay, just wasn't finding holes. And that's just baseball, man. But, no, I love having Burgess behind the plate. I think what he does also, not just at the plate, but actually catching our guys, that's a big piece of it. That's why he was my MVP. I think he definitely deserves recognition for, our pitching staff is throwing the ball so well, and he's the guy behind the plate doing it all, handling and managing this pitching staff. That's a big deal. So kudos to Colin Burgess for what he's done for this team this year. No question. No question. Michael Cavalier says, thoughts on realistic postseason opportunity for the baseball program should they continue to trend upward, hosting a regional? I think hosting a regional is very realistic. I think it's possible. Again, if you can get to 16 and 14 or, God forbid, better in the SEC, I think you're going to host a regional, no doubt. So, I think it's without a doubt, within the cards. And I think certainly this is a postseason team. The question will simply come down to, do you host or do you go somewhere else? But hey, you keep playing the way you are. I mean, hosting is certainly not out of the question for this team. Certainly not. Dirt Heckler says, got to say, I love Burgess doing work. Reminds me of Hunter Taylor. Yeah, kind of like that, just that scrappy guy. You know what I mean? He's not necessarily flashy or anything, but he just gets the job done. And that's all you can ask for. So let's see. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. Taking your questions, comments, calls as well. Got a great show here on a Monday. Obviously, we're all fired up coming off of that big series sweep, and very, very excited to chat with you guys, make content all week. It's going to be a lot of fun for sure. It's fun when we win. Courtney Washington says, Chris, you won't admit to Omaha. What do you mean? What does that mean exactly? Trip Roche, did you like Wes at first on Sunday? Is he our best defensive option over there? Not particularly, but with the matchup with the lefty on the mound, yeah, I like having Wes Clark play first. I do. I like having Wes play first over there. So, Yeah, definitely like it. I think he's a solid option for sure. Again, not the best defensive option by any means, but no, definitely a solid option. I mean, you got to have Wes Clark in the lineup. So, but yeah, what a weekend it was, man. Just incredible, absolutely incredible. Yeah. Savannah Webster, we're 4-2 in the conference. I'll take it. Yeah, if you'd have told me after Vandy and Florida, we'd be 4-2 in conference play. We'd be 4-2 in conference play. I would have signed up for that in a freaking heartbeat. So, you got to be happy where you're at right now as a Gamecock fan. You got to be happy where you're at. And, I think winning Sunday against Florida was big because, you could have showed up on Sunday and said, oh, we've won the first two. Doesn't really matter if we win Sunday. But Mark Kingston's made a great point a couple of times, man. They're all really, really important because when you get to the end of the season, I mean, you're going to be, scratching and clawing for these SEC wins. You know what I mean? Like you're going to be fighting for as many individual wins as you can get. So to get that win yesterday even was big. But yeah, I mean, listen, if you'd have told me you'd have been 4-2 through 2 weekends after playing Vandy in Florida, shit, I'd take it. I'd have signed up for that in a second. So Savannah Webster, the worst one was the midweek loss or not at least snagging one from Texas. I mean, yeah, it happened the way it did. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So, I will say, though, I think as tough as that weekend was at Texas, I think going on the road and, Mark Kingston made the point, it hardened this team. It really did. It hardened this team a lot. And I think it's actually paying huge dividends for us. So, I think, it's not a positive that you went there and got swept, but I think it is a positive that you played that competition. So, again, guys, questions, comments, calls, 843-790-3377. We got less than 10 minutes here on a Monday. And again, this is a happy Monday. This is one of the happier Mondays I think we've had in quite a while. I mean, like I said, you really couldn't have asked for a better weekend if you're a Gamecock fan, right? And I mean, just being there all 3 games, like I said, I truly do appreciate you guys that took time out of your weekends if you saw me to say what's up and show support for the show. It was incredible. I truly do appreciate that. And like I said, you guys are what make this thing go. You guys are what make this thing tick. And can't say how thankful I am. I can't even stress it, how grateful I am for you guys that all show love and support and, support the content and show love to the content. It means the absolute world to me. So thank you guys so much again. Joseph, how about Florida's best hitter striking out 11 times? Our pitching staff is more elite than some of the casual fans are giving us credit for. Dude, yeah, I mean, Judd Fabian, he lost money this weekend. There's no other way to put it. He lost money. It was crazy. And, I still think he's a very, very good player, and he's probably going to crush this year. Our pitching staff owned him, though. If you guys did not hear on the show or didn't see it, Judd Fabian went 0 for 13 with 11 strikeouts this weekend. I mean, crazy. Had 5 Ks in the Friday game alone. Absolutely nuts. Ryan Brack, what's going on? What's going on? Savannah Webster, NC State lost, A&M lost, Maryland lost. Sometimes help is all it takes. Cough, cough. Mississippi State beating UConn, LOL. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, hey, listen, what does the bracket look like right now? I'm curious. What is the bracket? Who would we – I don't want to jump too far ahead, but who would we play if we beat Texas? I'm pulling up the bracket now. So it's Carolina, Texas. And if we win that, we're going to play the winner of Stanford, Louisville. You're right. UConn Baylor is a big one tonight. 7 o'clock tip. Who's on the other side? Indiana and Arizona. That is a big one. I wonder how. By the way, let's check the bracket challenge. Who's leading the bracket challenge? Let's see. The tournament challenge, if you will. Who's leading that? Certainly not me, I don't think. I'm in 26th. Damn. My max, though, is still up there. I want to check my bracket real quick. So let's see. So my Final Four is Michigan, Gonzaga, Arkansas, and Houston. So I have my entire Final Four still intact. No, I don't. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Okay. Because I had Bama playing Michigan and then Michigan beating. So I have my entire Final Four still there, guys. I have my entire Final Four still in play. So as long as there's no crazy upsets, things could go pretty well for you. I might win my own freaking bracket challenge. And I have Gonzaga winning the whole thing. So Houston, Oregon State. When is that game? Is that tonight? Do they play tonight? Oh, snap. No, I don't have Bama in the Final Four. I have Arkansas in the Final Four. Let's see. SC Football 2 said, I think it's South Carolina, Stanford in the Final Four. That sounds about right. Everybody keeps saying the coordinators are talking with the media. Is that like, did I miss that? Is that like, I mean, which I guess they are, you'll be able to see the media availability on YouTube later today. But I mean, I didn't even know they were. Where are you guys seeing this? Where are you seeing that they're chatting with the media? Because I have not seen that at all. Oh, they're talking at 1:00. I mean, is it? I don't think they'll be streaming it live. I mean, if they were, they'd have it available on YouTube, and I don't see it. So, yeah. So you're not going to be able to watch it live, but we'll have quotes from it and stuff like that. But yeah. So, again, guys, 843-790-3377. We got just a couple minutes left. By the way, quick reminder, check out the episode podcast that dropped this morning, episode 410, breaking down everything, baseball, basketball, your listener questions. We had Logan Chapman on for a great conversation, great interview, really, really good stuff on that front. Let's see, Colby Parker, John Boy just dropped a video about the nut grab. Yeah, I saw that. I actually tweeted it out. John Boy doing the Lord's work here on a Monday. Love to see that. You absolutely love to see that. Yeah, so Griffin Price, though, others asking about the coordinators, talking with the media. I'll be putting out quotes, stuff like that, but there is no way to watch it live. They don't air that stuff live when like players and coaches. They only do it when Shane Beamer speaks. Well, sources. Mike Boynton has agreed to a 7-year contract extension worth $3 million annually to stay at Oklahoma State. Boynton was contacted by multiple power conference programs with openings to gauge interest, but is opting to stay in Stillwater. School will announce the deal later today. Help. So much for that. So much for the Mike Boynton chatter. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, freaking well. Again, Mike Boynton, 7-year extension. I guess Frank's back. We'll see. Again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Going to go ahead and wrap it up. Like I said, quick reminder, check out the podcast that dropped this morning, episode 410, breaking down the Florida series, women's basketball going to the Elite Eight, the Frank Martin saga, drama, if you will, continuing, your listener questions, packed show, and also a great conversation with former Gamecocks right-handed pitcher Logan Chapman. Again, a conversation you guys are sure to enjoy, if I can spit it out. But a great Monday, feeling good, high vibes. It feels good to win. It just feels good to win. The fun is in the winning. And hey, sucks to suck, Gators. Suck it. We got a packed week this week as well with baseball and basketball tomorrow night. Of course, baseball this weekend. The Daily Crow and the podcast all week long. Daily Crow, of course, noon to 1 all week long, guys. And, of course, like I said, the podcast dropping Monday through Friday. You guys know the drill. Again, folks, that's all for me today. Appreciate you all tuning in. We will talk to you tomorrow.